It's week 3. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports.
Taken in at the 3. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over.
They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Hurts throwing right away.
Over the middle, into the hands of Michael Thomas. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. On the move past the 40.
Touchdown, Philadelphia!
Devontae Smith.
His second touchdown on the season.
And the Eagles need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away. A first carry for Leonard Fournette, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And the ball is a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 30.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
On third down, Cohen.
Finding Evans here, going across the middle of the field.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A big third down pickup of 20 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Cohen.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Back to throw, Cohen.
He'll leave this one for White. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Looking to throw, Cohen. This is caught by Evans. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has. And if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
They'll look to throw again. This is caught. Touchdown. Mike Evans, 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Shamrocks respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Those are the drives that prove a lot. You got a rookie quarterback, Charles. You're on the road, takes him down, throws the touchdown pass.
And in a game like this, with, as you described, a rookie quarterback, the team usually says, okay, we got to take care of this guy. We got to protect him. But when he goes out and plays like this on the first drive on the road, he doesn't have to say, I'm here to be your leader. They just need to follow him.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
From the 24, Hurts connecting quickly with Goddard. Hurts finding Goddard there. First down, Philadelphia.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Eluding the pressure right. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And it's caught. Touchdown. Chris Godwin, 32 yards. And the Shamrocks have... Point after here coming up. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's Chris Godwin who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. Taken from about the 12. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They start on the ground here at Sanders. Past the 20 for a short gain, second down. The numbers for Sanders last week: 13 carries, 65 yards.
They're coming off of back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Hurts sets up to throw it. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Thomas. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. From the gun, it's Hurts.
He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
And that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone.
They go play action with Hurts.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Big Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
On 4th down, Joseph Charlton on to punt.
A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Cohen. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. On 1st and 10, Cohen. And that is incomplete.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away? But that would not being picked off.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's White. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 37. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
And that'll be complete to Stevenson.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the 1st half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Leonard Fournette, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Shamrocks go up by 2 touchdowns.
Point after, up and good. And it's now 21-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the man who finished it off with a run into the end zone, Leonard Fournette. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
Last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Hurts.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down. The Eagles hustling to the line. Clock rolling. Now throwing on 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives are much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
On is the punter Charlton now as he's able to get this one away.
36 yards on the punt with no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Mike Evans and the rest of the offensive unit heading back out there now. He's delivered a solid performance so far here in the 2nd quarter.
Everything has been good for him, and right now, if you're on defense, you don't want it to go to great. So you have to just change up coverages and looks on him all the time. Press coverage sometimes, back off and play some man, show some zone, double team him, make him really work for each and every catch.
He's hit the end zone once. Maybe there's more in the tank. To throw on 2nd down, Cohen.
Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. Throwing on 1st down. Cohen. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
The pass is caught by Cade Otton.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 37. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st down, Cohen airing this one out for Evans. Touchdown! Mike Evans in the final seconds of the 1st half.
And the Shamrocks would extend their lead here just before halftime. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not... I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
But 1st down, Hurts.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st half.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Time to give you folks at home a look around the NFL on this first official weekend of fall. So let's get to it. We'll start at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, an NFC South matchup between Atlanta and Carolina. And it's the Panthers who are out in front. DJ Moore, a touchdown reception. From there, let's get over to Arizona to check on the Cardinals at home in Glendale. And they trail in that ball game to the visiting Seattle Seahawks. The Seahawks seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. Finally, let's get down to the Bayou. Check in on the Saints at home at the Caesars Superdome. And they were winners in that one as they take care of the visiting Chicago Bears. Alvin Kamara, a touchdown run in the victory. We'll continue on and take a look at the next-gen stats from the first half. And our statisticians got through a couple of pencils already. This offense is on pace for potentially 500.
A no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3.
Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they weren't quite as successful throwing the ball as their counterparts were, but they still were able to move the ball reasonably well in that first half.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
And we shift to spotlighting Mike Evans.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Looking to throw on second down. Cohen, he'll check this one off to Fournette. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. Operating from the gun, Cohen. And a catch right side by Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
He'll get this into the hands of Stevenson.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
A lot of deflated looks on that defense. It seems like they just cannot find a way to get a key stop on third down. Here's another conversion, and now this offense, they're in a position to go up even further as they've got it 1st and goal.
Back to throw. Cohen.
He's got Otten on the out route.
Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a
touchdown. Cameron Brate. His first touchdown of the new season.
And the Shamrocks take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
And now, oh boy, this is a bit of a surprise to be kind. They accepted the holding penalty, so wipe out the interception, and their defense will stay on the field. Okay. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he'll lose yardage on this one, back to the 13. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd down.
Another run here with Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Throwing is Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. Get a look at receiver Chris Godwin as this offense returns for their next drive. Good day for him so far here in the 3rd quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the 3rd quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team, because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably feels like he can't throw an incomplete pass when he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Here we go.
To throw on 2nd down. Cohen uses the stiff arm. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. That one a 14-yard play, and it keeps this drive moving. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because they're...
And it's caught. Touchdown. Mike Evans, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Shamrocks are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taken charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football. He's in cruise control right now, and so is his team.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Very short kick, taken right at the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw.
Open. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Yeah, good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
And a nice carry there, 15 yards. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On second down, they'll run with White. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard, stop short of the 35. And this offense on third down today, they haven't been stopped yet. A perfect 7 for 7. This is 3rd and 14. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Throwing again on second down. Hurts. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. They'll look to throw.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, they're deep.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And his pass is caught. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. That's taken on the 25. And that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. Mike Evans and the rest of the offensive unit heading back out there now. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore, because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that a mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here.
He's got Otten.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Cohen airing this one out for Evans. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Come on. Hey.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And
3-0 versus 0-3. Will current form hold? We'll find out as we're off in Week 4.
Fielded right around the 8. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they are led out there by their mobile cornerback. They begin the drive. And right away he lost the football. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have.
As you and I both know, one reason teams split plays.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
Review the play. Ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Looking to throw on second down.
Cohen. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And the quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a first down.
To throw.
Cohen. Open man is Marquez Stevenson.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's good for 28 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking to throw. Cohen. And this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
Nice job there, forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Washington trying to take away that area of the field.
On 4th down, Cohen. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Here's White.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Rachaad White. Rushing touchdown on the year. And the Shamrocks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drive in total 8 plays.
And it was Rachaad White who wrapped the drive up with a touchdown run.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 25-yard line. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Fields now to throw.
Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
Fields to Kmet there for a Chicago first.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down.
They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
This defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. 35 yards that time on the punt. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Back to throw. Cohen. And his throw is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. On 1st and 10, Cohen under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Dublin with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Operating from the gun, Cohen. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and then the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
They run straight ahead here with White. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That's what I see so far with this defense, because they've been showing the best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And now we're going to get a timeout.